Hello everybody and welcome to a very awesome day of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 as the Black Square TBM 850 has finally been officially updated to support 2024. It comes with a walk around, a bunch of bug fixes, and some new enhancements to the aircraft, so stick around because we're going to go over it all. If you are interested in any of my tutorial guides for Microsoft Flight Simulator, or simply interested in supporting the channel, consider joining me on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides as well as any future guides that come down the road. Patreon link can be found in the description below. Alright, so real quick, let's go ahead and get straight into this. I'm going to turn the game sound down as that aircraft passes by for a second. Let's talk about what the big changes are. So first, you now have two different installation versions of this aircraft. You have one for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and one for 2024. You also have now compatibility officially labeled as well as an altitude selector update. So let's talk about a few things. Let's go over new features. They have added the pre-flight walk-around interactivity from Microsoft Flight Simulator 24, including collision model, click spots for engine covers, pitot covers, chocks, door handles, baggage doors, etc. They overhauled the behavior of the KAS-297 Bravo to implement vertical speed arming. We can see the Bendix King KAS-297 Bravo altitude selector section of the manual if you want further detail on how to do that. We'll go over that when we do a full flight. New magnetic compass effects, including physics, filtering, and erratic behavior from onboard magnetic fields. They added the GTNXI 750 and 650 bezels to and improved the model switching technique. So it should go a lot smoother when you are transitioning from one avionics set to the other. Added ear discomfort index to cabin visualizer page of the tablet interface. We'll go over that when we get inside the cockpit. Interior lighting has been completely retooled for 2024. Added persistence to tablet payload unit switch between sessions. So whatever your payload is, when you come back to the plane the next time you go to fly it, it should be where you left it and as you left it. Implemented a custom toe brake animation and sounds to prevent jittery and looping animations when hardware brakes are used in conjunction with the parking brake. They added engine-driven fuel pump failure and corresponding engine visualizer behaviors. They changed the torque calculation source variable for faster torque indication changes. Workaround to fix Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 light flare bleed through. And finally, the last on the new features list is they added a tablet option to enable exterior registration meshes in 2024. There is a hard-coded bug in 2024 that interferes with the ultra-custom dynamic registration system in Black Square aircraft. Sim Update 3 failed to resolve this issue. Shocker, but a potential fix may be in the works for Sim Update 4. Currently, the dynamic registration may work depending on how the aircraft was loaded. They didn't really give any further information on that particular piece. And the last thing is we got 4 little bug fixes. During complete electrical failure, some essential variables would fail to update. This included fundamental variables used to drive Black Square's advanced engine simulation, sounds, avionics display, and external hardware. This has been resolved. The air conditioning system would fail to operate on ground power alone, and cooling ability would not be affected by the speed of the cooling turbine. The cooling turbine depiction on the cabin visualizer did not respect the bleed air valve positions and would spin up or down with the gas generator. That has been resolved. The fuel pressure annunciator would extinguish when the fuel pump was running, even if there was no pressure indicated by the fuel pressure needle. The fuel pump would also still cycle when there was no fuel pressure due to the tanks being empty or the fuel selector being in the off position. Also resolved. So let's go ahead and first walk around the aircraft for a second and just see what we can do here. I will say my Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has been a little stuttery lately ever since the last patch, but you can now rotate the prop so you can spin the prop through. we're just going to sort of walk around it for now. There's our covers and ties. So it looks like that whole section. Pop the engine cowl. Should be forward storage, yeah? Or is that a maintenance crawlway? No, okay. I saw the stairs. I'm like, how in the heck would you do that, right? This is cool. I love this aircraft. In case you guys don't know, this is my favorite aircraft to ever hit the simulator. Absolutely my favorite, with the Duke right behind it. But I have been waiting for this plane for so long. There's our wheel chocks. Reds. That red could use a little work, but that's okay. I am super excited. What about flight control surfaces? Can we play around with them? I think they just removed the reds again. That's fine. I'm not going to be picky here. I am super excited for this. I can open the cabin door from the outside. There should be rear baggage. Nope. Nope. Okay, my bad. Didn't expect that. So no moving of the control surfaces yet. Hopefully that's a later feature, just because it would finish up everything, right? What about rear baggage? What's that? Can you open it? Sir, I'm literally just walking around looking for stuff. And actually, I think baggage is in the back of the aircraft, right? I don't think this thing actually has a cargo door, does it? It's been a long time since I've flown her. So it looks like that's it for the walk around for the clicky clickies. What's over here? That's the main attachment. Oh, there's the other engine cowl. All right, let's get inside the plane. Can you climb into it from here? I wonder if I have to go through the back. Shouldn't have to. That's the pilot door. What did I do there? I clicked on something and nothing happened. Okay, so I'm not seeing a way to do that. Let's go over here. And this is like the first iteration, so if everything isn't working perfectly or I'm missing something, that's totally possible. That was kind of cool. So it doesn't look so we're just going to do the Shift C. Oh, but it looks gorgeous. Oh, I've missed you. My beautiful long-lost love. How did I ever spend my days without you? Ooh, she's so pretty. Don't ask me, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. I love this aircraft. Look at that lighting, though. It looks great. I will admit, it looks really good in 2024. I will not deny that. It looks fantastic. I'm thoroughly impressed. And the frame rate, I can already tell, is spectacular. I love this plane. I love this plane so much. Be nice to see the door animation go a little bit faster, but let's bring up the tablet and let's see what we got here. So everything's done with the tablet now. So you can see the 750 is currently loaded. I usually actually fly with the 530, to be honest, but we'll leave the 750 on for now. And you got the PMS50 GTN options. This thing is so awesome. Let's see here. Cabin. So cabin, electrical. He does such an amazing job. Black Square is so badass. If you guys have not picked this aircraft up, seriously get it. It is the best. It is the best, I'm telling you. We need to change our source. There we go. And it looks like options. I like that they do this too. The VR static position, that's fantastic. So essentially you can move it to where you want. And it puts it, or not move it to where you want. You can click that and it puts it right into your field of view for VR rather than having to chase it around. Now, it would be cool if you could drag it and move it, but you can't. At least not that I recall. But that would be pretty dope too. Oh, hello. Oh, it definitely moved it down. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, and they also... Oh, wait, that was in the previous update. Never mind. Instant beta on touchdown. Unrestricted beta range. I thought there was another... We'll have to go through the manual for all the click spots then. Uh-oh, I think I broke it. Oh, I knew you could move it. I knew it wasn't tripping. He'd be tripping. There we go. It's like I knew it. Like I've done it 100 times. Okay, funny enough though, I can't. Okay, there we go. I was too close to the top menu. All right, so that's something to be knows of. All right, and then we can simply just go boop, 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 boop. Oh, I just opened the pilot door. What a dork. Anyways, absolutely fantastic. This is, dude, I am so excited. We're going to be doing a full flight with this thing later tonight, and I think we're going to do it in VR. I am so excited that this plane is back. Let's go through the manual and see if there's any steps that we missed. All right, it doesn't look like I missed anything, but let's do one last thing. Let's do some sound checks, just because I know that was part of this. So let's see if I remember how to start this thing, shall we? This should be a cluster. All right, let's see here. Nav and strobe for ground, because we don't have our... See, ignition to on. I'm doing this all from memory right now, so this could end up very bad. Propped full forward, just like always. Tank, select to the fullest tank. Fuel tank selection should be in manual, good. Boost pump should be set to on. Parking brake needs to be set. Okay. Alright, that's set, and give that starter a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Watching that ITT. The NG. There's 12%, going to low idle, inducing fuel. Watching for hot start, anything over 1,000 degrees for more than 8 seconds. Looking good. I love this plane. I missed it. Gosh, I missed this plane so much. I love it. All right. I always forget how to... I'm trying to remember how to scoot the hell over here. I hate the control bindings in 2024. I don't remember how to freaking slide over. Alright, let's go back to battery. There we go. Ignition should be now in auto. Gyros can come on. Brings the avionics to life. Stop it, stupid menu. Alright, inertial separator, we're going to flip that on. Keep any garbage from flying into our... We can now go into high idle. Gorgeous. Bleed air. Air conditioning. Fan flow. Oh, it's such a cool plane. It is such a cool plane. We are missing our avionics though. We need oxygen. That is, click that engine start in this aircraft. Fuel boost pump should go to auto. Selection should go to auto. Shift to switch tanks. And where's my avionics master? Oh, it's been so long. There's our slaves, gyro configuration. That should be FS master. Yep, there it is. All right. Yeah, buddy. There she is. I actually never used the GTN 750, so I don't remember how to turn it on. Oh, radios. Idiot. There we go. Okay. Not quite right. I got a few things backwards there, but let's see, if we were doing like 563, we would leave that to on now. Set it to altimeter when we take off for altitude reporting. Starter is still an issue. Why is the starter an issue? Oh, because I didn't shut it off. What a jerk. Doors are open. What door's open? Oh, the back door is open, isn't it? Why didn't that close? We're going to have to walk out and go close it? Let's walk out and close it. It didn't remove the pitot covers? What the hell? So maybe a little bug there with the door. Oh, it's so quiet now. Ah, I love this plane. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be annoying. I'm really not. Like, I love this plane. I have missed this aircraft. Why do I not remember how to turn this on, though? So, Radio Master's on. Am I missing something with the GTN 750? I literally never use the 750. So it's very possible that I'm missing something critical. I always fly with the 530, almost always. That's usually what I use. It's just more fun for this kind of plane. I don't know why. But do you have to have one installed? I thought there was a default version of it too. Tells you how often I fly 2024 as well. So let's see here. Let me double check everything. Yeah. Nav, strobe lights, pulse, gyro rim. All my gyros are on. All my systems are on. Electrical's all set correct. No warnings on electrical. Temperature's good. Air conditioning set. We're not worrying about altitude. We're not going flying yet. Let's see here. Condition lever. RPMs are good. Autopilot. Radio masters. Yeah, I shouldn't be missing anything. FS, that's the attitude heading reference system. Those are right. That's all my anti-ice. Yeah, so do you have to have one of the other ones installed? I thought. Or did I break it? Like I said, I never used the 750, so you know what? Let's just pull it out. Options. Alright, so let's see here. Let's do... Yeah, we're going to go back to that. Oh, yeah, PMS 50 or... Okay, so yeah, it's not using anything that's default. And I could be mistaken that there ever even was one, so... There we go. And just to make it look nicer. Kind of looks silly with two GTN or GNS 530s. There we go. Keep that old style. Keep it looking old. You show your age, baby. You show that age. Strut it. I love it. All right, and we'll set this. There's how you get to your failures. Well, this is how you used to get to your failures. I guess now you can do it all from the tablet, but you used to do it here from the weather radar. So we should probably set it back to standby so we don't fry anybody's brain. But anyway, yeah, dude, this is absolutely gorgeous. They did a beautiful job. It sounds amazing. Tonight, I think we're going to go for a full flight in this thing and maybe even go in VR. Oh, you can click all the way down here to get the tablet. Might even check this thing out in VR because this is, I'm so excited that this thing's back. I tried it when it first, I know that it was quote unquote usable before the update, but I also know that there were many others that updates that followed that just broke the hell out of it even more. I'm looking for my panel lighting. That's what I can't remember where it is. Oh, instrument lights. There we go. Instrument and panel. Oh, the lighting looks nice. Nice and subtle. Some of them get crazy with it, man. Anyways, guys, I hope you are just as excited for this as I am. So, again, if you have never purchased the TBM 850 for either version, and it looks like it's a one purchase one, you get it for both simulators. I highly recommend this aircraft, you guys. It is completely phenomenal. It is the best and most fun version of the TBM, in my personal humble opinion. Now, some like the Lamborghini style with the 930 and the 940s. I loved the 850, and it probably doesn't help that I used to follow... I used to follow, Steve-O Knievo, old 8 Tango Bravo. Unfortunately, that plane got sold. He doesn't fly it anymore. It really bums me out. I think he is flying a 940 now, if I remember correctly. But this is such a fun plane to fly, you guys. I highly recommend it. I cannot stress enough. You heard how much of an idiot I am with it. It's worth it. I promise. Everything is functional. It's one of those planes that you can get in and just cruise and just absolutely have a good time. Like here, we're in Aspen, Colorado. This is probably where we will take off from tonight. This looks actually really pretty, by the way. I'm not going to lie. I'm sitting here looking around. You got the light coming down. I'm like, I'll be damned. I think that's actually really pretty. As always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe and healthy, and I shall see you in the next one.